Well, Jasmine Rood is charged with reckless conduct, conspiracy, drug possession, and endangering the welfare of a child in connection with her daughter's death. The only witness called, that detective who says Rood told him she knew her 17-year-old daughter had been using heroin for about 2 years and that her own boyfriend was likely supplying it. Jasmine Rood arrived in shackles, courtroom security placed between her and family members, including the father of 17-year-old Eve Tarmy. A Rochester detective who interviewed Jasmine Rood and her boyfriend Mark Ross testified that Rood knew her daughter Eve was in the car with Ross and Leslie Aberly when they went to Massachusetts to buy heroin on October 16th. That Eve was upset that she hadn't met up with her boyfriend. And he says Rood told him that Eve was in the room later when they returned to the Riviera Motel as all three adults got high.
Leslie shot herself up with the heroin. Mark shot himself up with the heroin. And then Mark shot Jasmine up with the heroin.
After she was ingested with heroin, did you say what happened next?
She went to the bathroom. Jasmine did.
Wait, did she say why she went to the bathroom?
Mark told us to.
He says Rood figured it was because Mark Ross was going to give Eve heroin to calm her down.
Did she say anything about why she would want to be in the room at that point?
She just didn't want to see it. She was the mother. She had made a motion. It was like a curtain. She didn't want to see it.
Rood's defense attorney arguing against the charges.
Leaving a room in and of itself is not something that can cause another person to be placed in danger, and that's what the state is alleging here.
Soon after an emotional outburst,
Duty of care is not an element of reckless conduct. By adding
She's her mother.
Eve Tarmy's paternal grandmother left the courtroom briefly, the state arguing Rood acted recklessly by not acting to protect her daughter.
Well, we're saying that by leaving the room, she had a duty of care to Eve at that point to essentially stop the heroin from being distributed to her.
The judge did not rule. Instead, she took the case under advisement. Eve Tarmy's father and the rest of the family that was with him left the court without making any statement. We're live in Rochester. Jennifer Crompton, WMUR News 9.